Good morning to all of you, my dear students. Today I am going to start History, Chapter 3, Effect of British Rule on Indian Population. Now, in this chapter, we will study about the effect of British rule on Indian society. Since 1600 AD to 1757 AD, trade was the main purpose of British. They used to earn high profit on selling Indian goods in foreign market, but they cannot do the same in the Indian market. After the Battle of Boxer and Palasi, Bengal was under their control. They became royal courtyard of Bengal, Bihar and Orissa and got right to collect land revenue. In those days, land revenue was the main source of income for the rulers and English also captured the same for their earning. Now discuss the topic agriculture policy of Britishers. In the earlier period, the collection of revenue by the Britishers were done through contractors. The contractor tried his level best to control more revenue from the farmers and peasants as early as possible. The contractor was only concerned about his revenue and he was not worried about the peasants' benefit and loss. But they thought that if they give a contract for a long term exploitation towards peasant will be decreased. So instead of new contractors, they started giving taxes to older zamindars. In this manner, the policy of revenue collection changed frequently. Now we can come to the next topic, that is permanent settlement. Permanent settlement of Bengal was brought into effect by the East India Company, needed by the Governor General Lord Cornwallis in 1793. This was basically an agreement between the company and the zamindars to fix the land revenue. It is the first enacted in Bengal, Bihar, and Orissa. According to the permanent settlement, the zamindars were recognized as the permanent owner of the land. They were given instruction to pay 89% of annual revenue to the state and enjoy only 11% of revenue as their share. On the basis of land revenue, paid zamindar will have the power for 10 years to buy and sell the property. Any failure in paying revenue by the peasants gave them authority to acquire their land. For a company, it was the main source of income. The drawback of this law was that the main focus was not on the development of agriculture or increase in the quantity, but the zamindars used to collect revenue on regular basis, which did not provide any profit to the government or peasants. Now our next topic is Rayatwari system. In this system, the main basics of tax collection was to have direct contact with farmers or peasant. It was decided that after subtracting the expenditure of agricultural production, 50% of the leftover amount will be the land revenue. In Bombay and Madras presidency provinces, it was established for 30 years. Let us discuss about Mahalwari system. In 1833 to 43, British rule started a new system of collecting revenue in the westerns. In this system, the whole village was regarded as a mahal for the settlement of collecting revenue. It means that all the families of a peasant had a joint responsibility for collection of revenue. After subtracting the expenditure on agriculture and for feeding of peasants' family, 50% of the left money was collected as a revenue. This system was also imposed in Punjab, Madhya Pradesh, and Chhattisgarh. Now, let us come to our next topic, that is revenue collection in Chhattisgarh. British rulers did a lot of changes in land revenue system in Chhattisgarh. They divided Chhattisgarh into many different parganas and Kama Vizdhars were appointed for collection of revenue from a pargana, amirs and pandya were the revenue officers. British officers abolished the post of Patel during Maratha rule. and instead of that, post of Gotia was created. They collected revenue in three installment. It was decided according to the area of the land. The collected revenue was deposited in government treasury. The revenue system was not good for the peasant because the rate of each revenue was very high and compulsory, and it is impossible for a poor farmers. Therefore, they borrowed money from jamindars and landlords. If revenue was not paid in time, then landlords used to capture their land. In this way, the condition of peasants were not well, so peasant revolted against company rule. Thank you, my dear children. We will continue the topic in next class. Thank you.